What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. We appreciate you for being here. You guys already know. I'm Dave. This is the beautiful, wonderful, excellent mother, Jessica. She's back.
I am.
She's back, ladies and gentlemen, with her own agenda.
I do have my own agenda.
Well, tell the people. Go ahead.
I'm
Let
super
them know what
excited.
you're doing.
Why are you talking over me?
Oh, that's it. I was excited. I was excited for you.
You can't talk over me.
I felt the energy though.
Right.
It's infectious.
So, I'm very excited because I get to share my favorite fragrances of Dave's collection. So none of these are mine. These are all Dave's.
So what's the idea here? What are we doing?
There's 10 fragrances. I wanted to pick 5, but thank God he made me pick 10 because I sat down with his collection while he was at work and sniffed and smelled my way through your entire... Didn't realize how big his collection is. It's a very large collection.
At least the collection's big.
At least something is.
Yeah, that's what I was implying anyway, so it's whatever.
But yeah, so I sat down, smelled them all. I already had a couple in mind that I obviously love and we've talked about before. But he does not know the ones that I picked. I have 2 runners-up. Runner?
Yeah, it's
runners?
up. Yeah, roll with it.
Runners up. And I sprayed strips. They're all in order. I ranked. I wasn't gonna rank them. Then he was like, "You gotta rank them." So I ranked them.
They're ranked
1 through 10, and then we're gonna smell them and tell you why I love them.
And I think it's also great, the holiday season's approaching, and for you men or women that are watching this video, I think it's really great to get an idea. And this, you hear me talk about fragrances I love. Now you have the female perspective on fragrances that she loves in my collection. So this is definitely going to be a great experience for all of us.
And these are not any genre, no specific genre, specific. These are just any season goes, whatever.
Freshies, Oriental style fragrances, dark, deep. I can't wait to see what you picked.
And I will tell you guys which ones I would wear too. So I'll point out the ones that I think are unisex.
Like a unisex.
So,
yeah. Perfect. All right.
So yeah, you got to do your little...
Stay tuned.
thing.
After that intro, we'll be right back and get into this list of her favorites from my collection. Thank you for staying tuned. We appreciate that. Listen, if this is your first time here, like we said in the intro, my name is Dave. This is Jessica. This is Callie's Groom Room. Right here, we talk about all things men's grooming, especially fragrance related. That is the ultimate accessory to your wardrobe. So do me a favor, do us a favor, hit that like button, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know some of these thoughts. Maybe your favorite fragrances are going to be here as well, or things maybe that you were hoping to try. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. All right, Jess, what are we doing?
Let's do it.
Tell them.
All right, so first, the 2 runners-up, I guess, is what she said. The 2 runners-up. So here...
Okay, so I'm going to turn. I'm going to turn.
Hang on, I'm going to have you... Okay. I'll pull them out. So there's that one and that one.
So I don't know what these are.
You have no idea. Sniff them and then tell me what you think they are.
Okay, all right. So let's do it. All right, so the first runner up here. It's a little sweet.
It is. That's one of the things I like about it.
It's a little sweet.
Turn your head. I'm going to show them what it is. Okay.
Is this... Oh, I would have never guessed Hacivat. Wow.
And it's just a runner-up, but I do love it. And I love it because of the sweetness. That's why I love it.
It's so funny. It's so funny when when you wear these all the time and you're going into your collection and you're sniffing things, like doing the little like test sprays and stuff like that. But when you can't see the bottle you're spraying and you have no idea, it's so interesting that you cannot make that connection to the fragrance.
It also probably smells much different on you too. So
definitely.
So it's one thing to smell it on a strip as opposed to smelling on your skin.
Yeah, and I always recommend if you guys are going to go out there and sample things or, you know, whatever you're doing, you definitely have to try it on skin. Paper doesn't do it any justice at all. But anyway, I know what this is. This is Tom Ford Black Orchid Parfum.
It is, and it's a runner-up, but it's actually, I learned it today, it's the only Tom Ford in your collection that I like.
Really?
All your other Tom Ford fragrances, not a fan.
Not even Wood Intense?
No, and I know that it's a super popular designer brand and everything, and people love their fragrances, but that is the only one that I actually like. And I really like it.
And it's funny you touched on this one. I've been speaking about this a lot.
And that is
recently.
Definitely, both of these actually, I feel are unisex, and I could wear both of them.
So both you think would smell nice on a woman?
Yes.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I would prefer this one on you over
All right,
Hacivat.
these are just runners up. We're just, we
right.
got to get into my actual top 10.
All right, go ahead. Top
All right,
10.
here's my top 10. Here's my number 10.
Number 10.
Here's this one.
All right.
I got a list here going on. I got to look at what it is.
Man, I have good taste.
Do you know what this one is? Turn your head so I can show them.
Spicy.
I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, yes, you can.
God dang it, man. It's hard.
It smells so good. You know, it'll give you a hint. We actually did an unboxing together on this brand.
Oh, I know
and
what
I'm
it is. I know what it is.
wearing their lipstick.
Yeah. This is Angel Share.
Their lipstick that's my favorite every day. Yes, it is.
I friggin' love this stuff.
It smells so good. It's a little powdery, but it's super fresh and soft, and that's what I like about it.
Fresh?
Yeah, I think it's...
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is ultra boozy.
I don't get too much booze from it, though.
Oh,
like sickening booze.
Boozy, sweet. It's more sweet than anything. The praline. You know, you have your vanilla in here. You
It's
have praline.
soft. That's what...
I believe you also have tonka in here.
I would
as
definitely
well.
wear this as well. This is definitely unisex.
For sure. And this is some sexy date night elixir too.
And if your girlfriends, wives, whatever, like lipstick, Kilian's lipstick is amazing, and I love it.
And
it's scented. It smells so good. And I didn't think that was important in a lipstick, but it is.
We're not sponsored, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
No. Here's number 9.
Okay.
I gotta find it. This will probably shock you.
It's already shocking me. This is so crazy.
That's what it is.
Oh, this is designer. This is a designer.
He's right on that.
For sure.
You want to see what it is? It's Prada Milano.
Ah, this is Prada Homme. Soapy, fresh iris.
Good. Let me smell.
This has a nice citrus top as well. This stuff is very good.
Unisex, 100%. I would wear this.
For men, this is said to be one of the best office fragrances that you could possibly find. And I agree. This is a great fragrance for the office. It's great for casual. It's kind of like a Swiss Army knife in ways because
so good.
you could dress this one up as well.
That's probably a surprise to you.
That is a shock to me.
That's probably a surprise.
Not that you wouldn't like something like this. This is definitely
right.
It's kind of an easy to wear
This
type
one's
of
gonna
profile.
surprise him.
All right, you tell me to shut up. I know what that
Yep.
means. What the
Don't look.
All right.
All right.
Hell?
What do you think it is?
I think it's a freshie for sure. It's super fresh, clean, a little bit of an aquatic vibe I'm getting. Because I'm getting something like sea salt.
You ready?
I'm getting something sea salt-esque. Hold on.
Are you ready?
Is this light blue Eau Intense?
No.
Am I close? Yeah. Bergamotto.
I think you'd probably be surprised by this because I get a lot of citrus in this one. And I'm not really a citrus fan. I don't really like, I don't know, strong citrus, especially if it smells like cleaning supplies, that kind of citrus. But this citrus is very nice. It's clean. It's fresh. It smells. Now this one I definitely think leans masculine. I wouldn't wear this, I don't think. But I do love it.
So Bergamato Di Calabria, this one here it is great. It's a fantastic, citrus, bergamot, kind of a citrus powerhouse here. The only problem with this, guys, just being honest, performance is pretty awful, honestly. About 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours is all you're going to get.
You can tell he
hasn't
worn it much.
I've worn this twice, I think, since I've owned it. I'm on this thing where I want to own the entire, blue line, but yeah, I was really disappointed by the performance
It smells good, and I think it smells like a beachy.
Yeah, it definitely has that vibe. It's
summertime.
It's the Italian coast is kind of what it's modeled after. But yeah, definitely a good one. Again, it's really nice, bright, fresh citruses, with that combination of citrus fruits and that bergamot. Really nice one there.
Ready?
Yeah, what's next?
Here we
I'm
go.
doing really bad. This is not good.
You are doing that so great. This one I keep going back to, and because we're on number 7, and I'm starting to think I should have moved this one up on my list because I actually love this one so much that I might steal it from your collection.
You know what sucks about these? A lot of these are freshies, and I haven't smelled a freshie in so friggin' long.
So obviously, I definitely have a specific genre that I.
This is salty, marine, aquatic.
Are you ready?
Fresh citrus.
Are you ready? Under the lemon tree.
Oh, under the lemon trees.
I'm gonna steal that.
I haven't worn this in a while because you know what replaced this? Oolong Cha by Nishane. Oolong Cha does smell very similar to this. So the difference is you have nuclear power, projection performance from Nishane. This one is going to get the job done in more of a moderate fashion for about half the cost. So, I mean, there's your option.
It smells so good. It smells, and it's the name fits it perfect. Whoever named it came up with the most perfect name for it because
not really. You want to know why?
I know there's no actual lemon in it.
Right.
But it's when you smell it, that's immediately where you're taking it. It smells like you're in a lemon grove on a summer day and you're walking through and it just smells so good.
That's actually a perfect description for that.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it smells like. And yeah, there's no lemon in it. Are you surprised that I know that?
Is that because of me you know that?
Yeah. Okay, now number 6.
Number 6?
Number 6.
Spicy. Little floral barbershop.
Turn your head.
This is definitely a fougere.
Okay.
It's super familiar.
Turn around.
It's Zaharoff.
Yes.
Really?
I love this one. This one I picked. This is, first of all, this is definitely masculine. It leans masculine. It's not, I would not wear this one, but I picked this one because of the fact that you've worn it so much that I smell it and I think of you. So it's like a scent memory. Don't get too excited.
Oh no, I'm excited.
Because sometimes I smell it and I'm like, I'm mad at you, and I'm like, I want to punch him in the face, kind of thing.
That's not funny. Why are you telling people that?
But this actually smells. This smells. I think it smells good, regardless of having a scent memory attached to it. But it does. It reminds me of you. You can see how much he's used it.
I use this a ton. You know what else I found out? A fun fact about this. This was one of the first batch, the first 500 that were made.
Well, how about that? Look at that.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, Zaharoff, you guys already know. It's synonymous with my channel. It always will be. You guys know how much the owner of the brand, Giorgio, how much he means to me, how much he's, done for me, for this channel over the past few years.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic fougere. This is definitely a man
All right.
fragrance.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Let's keep
We're down to the top 5.
Okay, so this is super fresh, aquatic. That seems to be your thing.
I do love that.
But yet,
Turn.
somewhat boring.
Turn.
This doesn't do anything for me. Go figure. It is. It is blah. Boring. But
no, it's not boring. It's not boring at all. Armani did a fantastic job of recreating.
Could we give credit to the perfumer?
Okay, the perfumer did a fantastic job of creating a fragrance that smells like the OG, but not enough to make you think you're smelling a high school boys' locker room.
Okay.
So, like, I don't think of the douchebags in my high school. It smells better than that. And it's changed enough that it doesn't give me that scent memory. Because you wore the OG when we were younger.
When we first met,
yes.
yeah.
And I loved it then, but it's too much because everybody was wearing it.
Yeah.
At one point. Everyone. But this one, it smells so good. I know that you're not a super fan, but...
Alberto Marias was the perfumer here, and I think his creativity may have been a little restricted with this one.
No,
but,
I think he did what needed to be done so that it smelled enough like the OG.
It fits the theme,
but not that much.
It's in a blue bottle. It's a blue fragrance. It's super fresh. It's aquatic. It's easy to wear. It falls into that dumb reach type of territory, and it just, unfortunately, it doesn't move me. But this one does have a cult-like following, so
does number 4.
My opinion.
Are you ready for number 4?
Yeah, gimme. What the freak? This is hard, baby. When you see your fragrance collection in front of you.
Hang on. This one. Oh, this one makes me feel all sorts of things.
This is Sauvage.
Oh.
My favorite, too.
Let me tell you, whoever was the genius marketing manager, or whoever decided to put Johnny Depp on as their
advertising
campaign. Like their campaign was a genius. Because first of all, Johnny Depp.
What about him?
And that fragrance is like dirty in a good way. Like it makes you feel dirty and naughty and all sorts of things. And that's when I think of Johnny Depp. That's like he just wear that to bed, and I promise you.
I just did.
I promise you, that is like a
So let's go back to the fact that by the end of the video, you're gonna be homeless with all the shit that you just said.
I'm not gonna be homeless.
This fragrance has in ways become synonymous with the channel. I love this stuff. I will never be without a bottle of Sauvage. More importantly, the Parfum concentration. My favorite concentration. I love this stuff. There's no rough edges here like the Eau de Toilette has. It is more, to me, sophisticated, grown up, a mature version of both the Eau de Parfum and the EDT versions. And I just simply love this fragrance. It's an easy, almost at this point, a dumb reach for me.
Yeah.
Like I put it on and I know I'm going to smell great. It's one of those fragrances to many of you out there.
He puts it on and he knows things are going to happen.
Well, that too. But this one may be played out to a lot of you, but I still and will always talk about
masculine.
Love it.
Absolutely masculine. Nah, I don't think that falls under unisex at all. Number 3. Oh. You're only going to need to sniff that once.
You're 3 fragrances away from being homeless.
Top 3.
This is a vanilla bomb. This is so...
Let me smell that.
Yeah.
Are we to the point now where your nose is busted?
Maybe. I just
I think your nose is busted.
Creamy. Oh, come on. I just smelled this.
Dave.
It's intense caffeine. God dang it. What did I say? I said vanilla bomb.
Yeah, but to me it's more coffee than vanilla.
No, it's more rose than anything.
Okay, so
but
number 1.
I can't smell rose on here.
I love rose. That's probably my favorite. But this is also a shocker for me. I mean, if you guys have watched the channel, you know the story. I loved it so much. Dave had to buy me my own bottle because I was using it so often. So this one is definitely a unisex fragrance for me, but it's also a weird fragrance for me to like because I don't like gourmand fragrances at all. I don't want to smell like coffee. I don't want to smell like cappuccino. I don't want to smell like chocolate. I don't want to smell like cotton candy. I don't want to smell like anything food related. But this one, they did it right. It's perfectly blended with the vanilla and with the rose. And rose is my favorite floral note. And it's beautiful and it projects, which I love.
Yep.
I like fragrances that project, and it's perfect. It's one of the most perfect fragrances.
And how many bottles of that are in the house?
2.
Why?
Because you had to buy me my own.
Why?
Because I wore it so much.
Because you wore my bottle so much.
Oh, whatever.
I always tell that story. It's a little fun jab. So you realize I've guessed 3?
Yeah. Let's see if you can get this one. Number 2. Come on.
It's Aventus.
Yes. I didn't even have to bring the bottle out, which is almost empty.
I know. How much did you spray?
I only did 1 spray. Relax. It's
That's
almost empty. I know the whole Aventus, little side note for you and how it's played out and there's all these dupes and everything, but Aventus has a scent memory for me, so.
Go ahead. You could share.
The scent memory?
Yeah, it's okay.
It was the night that Dave and I, long story short, Dave and I were together, then we weren't, and then we were together again. So on the night that we reconnected, 3 years ago now, it's been 3 years.
Almost to the day.
He was wearing that fragrance. So for me, it was weird. Like, I didn't plan on reconnecting with you. I don't think
did.
Okay, I guess he planned it. But yeah, so that's a story for another time.
So look, anybody could say what they want. I could say what I want. Fact of the matter is,
but it sends me back to that night, and that was a good night.
That was a great night.
That was a very good night.
No matter how you may feel about this fragrance, there's no doubting. And look, there's no such thing as a one size fits all or everybody's going to love every single fragrance. But for me, there's no doubt that this still smells fantastic.
It's masculine leading. I probably would not wear it. I would spray the shit out of my pillow with it, though, if you weren't home and something and laid with it.
Let me tell you, and you wouldn't be able to smell it the following morning because performance is trash.
That's not true. Short story that you don't even know is you wore this one night over my house before we lived together and left your shirt or your clothes or something, t-shirt at my house, and I had that in my bed for like a week because it smelled like that.
Maybe I just go nose blind to it after a while.
I think he does. All right.
Number one.
So
out of the top 10, this is your favorite.
And the ones that I know that you knew about already have already been said. So this one is probably going to come as a shock to you.
What the hell?
Oh, it's so good. It came as a shock to me too. I didn't know that this was going to be my number one until I was smelling a ton of fragrances today, and I kept coming back to this one, and I kept opening it and spraying it and smelling it again, and it is so good. I would wear it.
This is designer?
Absolutely, yes.
It smells vaguely familiar.
Oh.
How often do I wear it? How dented is that bottle?
It's not very dented. I mean, it's got a little bit missing, but it's so good. You ready?
Wait.
Turn around.
We have citrus. It's a little sweet.
There's also floral. I think there's some ginger in here too.
Perhaps.
And it's more woody and woody, floral, ginger, a little bit of citrus.
This is why you gotta test on skin. These are not that great.
Here, turn.
Oh, what?
That is my number one. I kept going back to that several times today when I was going through your clip. I absolutely love that.
You could have at least cleaned the damn bottle. Jesus.
I showed them what it was.
YSL.
YSL.
And let me tell you something.
Would you have ever guessed that for me?
No. Never in a million years. I didn't even think this would have made the list, to be quite honest with you.
It smells so good. It's fresh and woody, and it just has a little bit of citrus in it, and it smells phenomenal.
And I gotta be honest, I haven't worn this in a long time. Definitely did not wear this in over a year at least.
I might steal it.
At least you can. This is when you can go heavy on the trigger. You could literally spray, I'm not even joking or exaggerating, you could spray this 12 to 16 times and you're fine. You won't choke anybody out. So, yeah. Very, like she was saying, it's very like fresh, you know, woody, clean, little citrus, maybe some ginger in here.
But nothing overpowers anything else. It is like perfectly balanced, and it's just a really, really nice unisex fragrance. That's definitely unisex.
It's so funny. Do you pick up on the sea salty vibe?
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, it's funny how that works out. And it's funny too, like I was saying before, it's crazy to think like when you're staring at the collection, you think you know the ins and outs and stuff like that, and you go back and you smell some of these, and some of it's hard. Like I just picked up Angel Share. Okay, this is
Nishane
Hacivat. So yeah, it's just in, you know, smelling these fragrances, and this just goes to show you guys too, smelling fragrances on your skin and on paper are two different types of experiences, because maybe if she had sprayed these in, and I say maybe because you never know, maybe if I had sprayed these on skin or she sprayed these on skin, they would have smelled a lot more, you know, different.
I'll tell you what, the house smelled fantastic today. I smelled fantastic today after smelling and spraying 70, I don't even know how many, don't tell me how many fragrances you have. Don't tell me, because you just got one in the mail today. You don't tell me.
Listen, there's many other things that I could be addicted to, and I'm glad it's fragrance. Or the beauty industry in itself, because I have a lot of...
And me, he's addicted to me also.
Well, duh. But yeah, again, it just goes to show you the difference. And I guess the thought here, not only fantastic recommendations from you, Jess,
fragrance is subjective, folks. It is completely subjective. What I like, many of you might not like. And what you guys like, I might not like. So it's completely subjective.
Yeah, but I think that you gave a nice variety here. A little something for everybody. Like I said in the beginning, the holidays are coming. So if maybe, you know, if there's somebody in your life that identifies with one of these fragrances, super fresh,
and
powdery,
none
clean.
of these lean super like to one genre. Like there's no super leather one or something that's gonna, you know, these are all pretty much fragrances that everybody is going to enjoy, regardless of what your taste is.
So you have super fresh, clean office guy. You have your the Parfum is going to be a little bit more mature, so I would say 25 plus. This is for the guy that enjoys the nightlife, like very confident. This is going to be something for a gentleman that likes to dress up, dresses himself very well in a suit. I picture this very, very confident. Mm-hmm. This is in the way that you carry yourself and that aura, that vibe about you. That's what kind of vibe you are going to give off here with this. This one here is just your casual guy that wants to smell great, doesn't want to take a whole lot of time thinking about it, just does it. This right here is going to be for the lady or the gentleman. Again, you just want a night out to impress.
And if you want a fragrance that you only need to spray 3 times and then still have it on you for like 24 hours later, this is the fragrance.
It's a beast.
It is very much so.
So is this one though. Hacivat,
male or female.
Hacivat is a beast. Which this one surprises me too that you chose this, and I'll tell you why. The dry down of this is very earthy, with that patchouli, the woody dry down that it has.
Right, but it's not dirty hippie.
No, not
patchouli.
at all.
Like
not at all. Not a heady patchouli.
No,
we don't say dirty hippie. We say heady.
Well, I say dirty hippie.
Oh, don't flag me for inappropriate content, please.
How is that inappropriate?
It's just a joke. It really is.
But yeah,
So,
those
yeah,
are my picks.
This was a fantastic idea. I really love the fact that you did this all on your own.
I've been waiting to do this.
What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. Should we come back for part 2 maybe? Maybe you get 10 more picks?
Jesus, he's got enough.
But do you think you could come back with 10 more?
10 more that I enjoy?
Yeah. I know, it's going to be kind of hard.
But yeah, we're cutting it close with some of the ones that I definitely do. I can come back with 10 that I don't enjoy.
Maybe. So, yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you again, beautiful. Appreciate you. Love you. And until next time, guys, take care of each other. Love each other. Respect everyone. I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Take care. I love you guys. Peace.
There you go. That one was easy.
This was fun.